Okay, hello, welcome to the first video on this channel. This is going to be a FIFA and gaming channel. Go subscribe to my main channel, Football Neo HDTV. I'll try and leave a link in the description. But you may have guessed by the title, and if you're new here, I'll give a shout out to this channel on my main channel. Football Neo HDTV, so go subscribe to that if you're subscribed to this. But I'll give this a shout out so I earn a bit more subscribers. But as you can tell by the title, we're going to do a West Ham United career mode, and I'm scrolling through the championship to see what teams. And there's Newcastle, the team that I support. I also support Southend United, but I support Newcastle as my main team. But guys, we're going to do a career mode with West Ham United. I really want to help them win the Premier League, to win the Champions League, and maybe the EFL Cup or the FA Cup. So that's gonna be what's gonna come in the series. I'm not gonna upload. Well, I'm gonna upload this often, but I'm not sure how often. Maybe once every week or so. I don't know. But there is our team. We've got 53 million, so maybe we could get a big player. And guys, if you didn't know, recently Claudio Ranieri got sacked from Leicester, from the role of Leicester City's manager. So we're gonna call him Claudio Bravo. Not Claudio Bravo. Claudio Ranieri. Now, guys, I put Claudio instead of Claudio because I don't know how to spell Claudio. But guys, he's got a new job now at West Ham. Not in real life, but in this. Well, it's not Claudio Ranieri. It's Claudio Ranieri. And so, guys, we're going to be so yeah, as I said, this is the West Ham career mode. If you guys enjoy this, then leave a like and subscribe. And I'm pretty sure he is Italian. Yeah, he's Italian. And so, guys, I'll put it on amateur for the moment. So guys, I have met up with the West Ham United squad, and I've told them who's going to be in the starting lineup, who's going to be in the substitutes, and who's going to rot in the reserves. And they're a pretty nice team. And guys, I'm only doing a 1 season glory with them. So I'm going to still do it on the same save, the different career mode, on the same save as this. So it'll be 2017. When I do the next career mode, and it will be a different team, not West Ham. If you want me to do a career mode where I just stick with one team for a certain amount of years, leave it in the comment section down below. But I'm just trying to make my channel grow with this West Ham United career mode. So yeah, so we're just sorting out the lineups, and a Noble. He looks like an old man, but we got Snoddy Snodgrass. I'm gonna put him on a wing as a winger, and I want to use this formation where people are playing as the wingers. Doesn't really want to use wingers, so they can go out like on the wing, cross it in, then like we can get a goal. And plus, it's kind of like the Real Madrid, Barcelona lineup, and Real Madrid is my favourite team, so I like to copy their lineup sometimes. And I love using wingers as well because they're just really creative on the wing. And guys, that's our budget. We're going to pull it up a little bit to 65 million. And let's look on here. Not really that many players to be looking out for. But guys, I have a few players that I'm going to keep an eye out for. So the first person we're going to put a bid for is Douglas Costa. So guys, we're going on to put in a bid for Douglas Costa. So we got 65 mil. and it says he's worth between 35 and 42 million. He's 25 and he's 84 rated. Like, come on, he's not one of the best players in the world, but come to West Ham, we can train him. He's only 84 overall, and he's only 25, so he's still got a lot of time to become one of the best players in the world, and hopefully he can at his time at West Ham if we buy him. And apparently we're investing in youth. Let's win against Real Sociedad. So guys, we put in some other bids for players. One was Pulisic, which is an American player who plays for Borussia Dortmund, but we have Douglas Costa right here. I really want to sign him. I'm desperate to sign him. He's a really great player, and I just want to sign him. And guys, we went for Julian Brandt and Christian Pulisic. Really great player. He's in. He's 17 years old. Let's see if we can win against Augsburg. We can pick up a point, 3 points in the table, and yes, we can against Augsburg, so that's good. Semi-finals against Hoffenheim. And guys, we're gonna train these players. We're gonna train the youngsters. Whenever we go to a different club, we're gonna train the youngsters. Usually, I would train like Cristiano Ronaldo or someone like that, but they're already like a big overall, and they're also old as well, so there's no point. But guys, we have 2 people to sign, and we sign Pulisic, and I don't really want to sign Brandt, and it's going to take our budget down, so we're leaving him, and I really want to save that budget for Douglas Costa, so it's a no for Brandt, but welcome to West Ham United Pulisic, yay. So yeah, we're gonna put Antonio somewhere in the lineup, and Obiang. There's a few players in this squad that I'm not too keen on, so I might transfer list some of the players, or loan list them. I'll loan list or transfer list some of the younger players that are like 50 something, and some of the people that need to go out on loan and come back with a bigger overall, like a 70 something overall, or maybe even an 80. They could like go on a 2-year transfer and maybe become an 80 overall. But semi-finals against Hoffenheim. Do we win it? We do, 2-1, and we're in the finals of the pre-season tournament. But it's not that important though, guys. It's not that important, so don't get excited. Against Deportivo, and so guys, we're looking through the squad report, and this is looking at the squad ranking, and guys, we've signed Douglas Costa, and he's 5th in the squad ranking. Yes, guys, we signed Douglas Costa, Pulisic and Costa, both from the Bundesliga, and they're our first 2 signings of this West Ham career. So Claudio Ranieri has started to make history, West Ham's history, and Douglas Costa has been the first one a part of that, of the footsteps of history. You're probably thinking that's cringe, but I'm calling it the footsteps of the West Ham United squad or something. I don't know, but I don't really care, because I really want to make West Ham a really good team, like in the Premier League. You should feel afraid of them, because we're going to have a big team, big players. You should feel afraid of them in the matches. We're going to win, we're going to draw, we're not going to get many losses, but maybe quite a few, but not many. I want to make West Ham that team that you feel afraid of and you don't want to go against, and you're feeling like oh, when you're in the stand, oh, we got the tickets, it's against West Ham, we should feel afraid because it's West Ham, they're doing so good this season. We got to feel afraid, and that's what I want West Ham to be. I want them to be a team that you should feel afraid of, and that's why we signed Pulisic. He hasn't shown much potential yet, but he's a good player, and Douglas Costa as well, player you should be afraid of, because mate, coming from a team like Bayern Munich, and being outstanding, and 84 overall as well. Like seriously, you should feel afraid, and the players should feel afraid as well. But we're going into the final against Deportivo. Pulisic to Feguli. Feguli, what a not a good cross, and we take a shot. Snoddy little Snodgrass. It doesn't end up with a goal, but Snoddy's gonna take a corner, and that's one of the worst corners I have ever seen. And I've just seen Pulisic is playing at his old stadium because he used to be at Dortmund. And if you notice on the sidelines, it's got the Dortmund badge. This is Dortmund Stadium. We're doing this at Dortmund Stadium, guys. This is just absolutely crazy. Pulisic.
Possession now with Deportivo. Pulisic.
So guys, we won the pre-season tournament 1-0. So this was just the first episode of the career mode. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll be back soon with another episode. And sorry guys if I do this a bit too quick. But guys, this guy here, Chris Day, get this, right? When I saw him, he was 40 years old. And now by the time I signed him, he's 41. You're probably thinking, why have I signed a random guy called Chris Day? This is funny, okay? Look, he's 41! He is 41 years old. And he's going to sit in the reserves. Like, seriously, I don't know why I've signed him. But he's 58 and he's 41. And guys, we recalled Reece Oxford back on loan from Reading. But I might send him back on loan again. But I don't feel like he should have been on loan because he's a great. He hasn't shown his full potential. He's like Pulisic. He's got a smaller rating than Pulisic, but he's like Pulisic. He hasn't shown much potential, but whenever he steps on the pitch, he managed to make he does a good performance. But yeah, so that's what I had to say. So this was the first one. We are now building the Iron Squad. We are remaking West Ham United, and it's gonna be a brilliant career mode series. I bet you this will. I'm not sure how many episodes there'll be, 10, 20 episodes, I don't know, maybe about 10, because I like going through the seasons quick, playing little matches, throwing little highlights into the matches, maybe doing live commentary, and then doing post commentary, which is where I'm doing voiceovers, and then voiceover while I'm playing the match. So it is my reaction, and then post commentary where I already know what's going on. But guys, we're putting him on the 2-year loan list, and he's 35,000, and he's 41 years old. So that is just ridiculous. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.